Hey you guys, it's Peter, and I'm back. Of course I'm back. I'm not going anywhere. Beast! I'm YouTube famous now. Well, I mean, not really, but... Okay, so let's get right into this video. I have a lot to say. I have a lot of truth to tell. So let's get right into this video, right? Oh my God, the last 24 hours have been crazy town. And not just the last 24 hours, but really the last year. I've been reflecting all day, like on where I was a year ago. And I am so not the same person that I was a year ago, you know? And it's been a crazy year, you know, on YouTube and in my personal life, and just all of the things that have happened to me and how much I've grown. And, you know, we're going to talk about John Kuckian's allegations towards me today and why he's chosen to single me out when 15, 20, 30 YouTubers are making videos about him, but I'm the only one that he's talking about, right? So we're going to talk about that in just a second. But a year ago, this video would never have been made. And I hope down the road, I really do, because I get asked this question a lot. What is your proudest video? Like, what is the video that you made that you're the proudest of? I hope looking back that this video right here, yes, this one baby, I hope this is one of the videos that I'm proudest of making. And I think by the end, you'll understand why. Because it's really not just about the allegations that John Kuckian has made towards me. It's really about who I've become in a year. And, you know, I always talk on my other channels about the power of 1 year, the power to change your life. And, you know, who I was a year ago is not the same person as I am today. It's a new motherfucking day. And I ain't backing down to nobody. Okay? I ain't nobody's doormat today, now, or ever in the future. But I was. And I was terrified. A year ago, I would have been terrified, shaking in my boots, making this video. And you know what had happened was John Kuckian, and he said in a comment, we're going to read it in just a second, that he didn't tell anybody to do anything. Crap. He made a video that had over 150,000 views. I think I lost within like a week something like 5 or 10,000 subscribers. So I didn't know making this video this time that I wasn't going to get the same reception. You know what I mean? That people weren't going to still come for me and believe him. But like I said, it's a new day. Nobody believes him anymore, right? And for that reason, I'm going to trade in my horse fan. And I am going to use this blue WOOF pack fan. Woof woof out there to the WOOF pack. Those of you that have stood with me, you know, through the whole thing, and those of you that are new, that just found me, thank you so much. Blue is our favorite color. We use it for blue hearts. It means peace, and it means love and positivity and forgiveness. But sometimes, sometimes it's real hard to forget, isn't it, though? So anyway, speaking of which, I watched this video last night by Kareena, and she made this video about me, and it was called How to Flip a Fan or something like that. But what she really talks in there about, she just says such wonderful things, and this video just warmed my heart. So I'm going to link it below. I want everybody to go do some positivity today and go follow Kareena. She's awesome. She'll tell you in there she's the most positive person you'll ever meet. So thank you, Kareena. The video was just incredible. And that's what I love about YouTube. That's what I love about the internet, is when we use it for positivity. You know, when we use it to grow as people. And in all of my drama videos, I always try to offer some suggestion. I don't just tear somebody down. I don't just drag them across. I tell the truth. I'm a truth teller. And I just try to offer some suggestions in my videos with a little kicks and giggles and fans and all that. Kicks and giggles. Shits and giggles. Fan popping and all that kind of stuff, right? And that's what I love about it. And you know, today I was reminded very much of a teenager that ended his life several years ago, Jamie Rodemeyer, and he was 14 when he ended his life, and he had a YouTube channel where he talked about being bullied and all of that kind of stuff on there, and his last tweet was to Lady Gaga, thanking her. And I thought about that today, and I thought about, you know, I'd actually written a post about it, or a blog entry about it, I think on my blog or the Huffington Post, as well as one about, you know, Leila Alcorn, who ended her life. And I think about these kids out there, that it's just too much for them, and that I'm still that kid sometimes that it's too much for. You know, when people say mean things about me, or people say untruths, sometimes I don't stand up for myself. But like I said, baby, it's a new mother day. It is. And I'm not that person anymore. Some days I am, but not today, not this day. And so, because I so vehemently believe in this quote that I heard years ago and I love, the only thing necessary for the triumph of evil is that good men do nothing. I am making this video today to right some wrongs, to tell the truth, and to stand up for that kid that doesn't have a voice, because nobody deserves to be backed into a corner and told who they are without the truth coming out. So today, we're gonna tell the truth, okay? Because I have had it. And let me just tell you this. I said in my past 2 videos that John concocted this smear campaign against me a year ago, and he's doing it again, and I said it in my videos, it will happen again. I said in my videos, when you see the smear campaign start, and it did today, with his Twitter, with his comment sections, with the things that he's saying, he has started a smear campaign again against me. Because there are 30 or 40 YouTubers out there that have made similar videos to mine, ones that are worse than mine out there, and he isn't saying anything to them. He's coming for me. Why? Because he thinks he can back me in a corner, and baby, you ain't backing nobody in a corner. So we're gonna go and we're gonna get into the truth right now, right? So, John left me a very lengthy, I don't know why he left it for me, I could give a rat's ass about what he has to say to me, but he left this very lengthy comment underneath my video, of which about 400 people, I'm not even lying to you guys. I mean, this thing right here, I won't even ding-a-ling-a-ling, shame-a-ling, I just put it, listen, I just took it off the hook because it has been ringing so hard today, but I just want to say one thing. Thank you so much to everybody out there. The support that I have received, the overwhelming amount of love and support that I have received in the last 24 hours, I'm gagged. I'm just like, I can't even believe it, you guys. Like, it is such a turn from where I was a year ago. And I truly think that's because in the last year, on all 4 of my channels, okay, this channel, my daily vlog channel, where I talk about, you know, my addiction and my recovery, my mom's passing, my aunt's passing, I showed that to you, and, you know, my family, I show them to you. You know, I show who I am as a person. I talk about marital issues on there. I talk about going to marriage counseling. I talk about my relationship with my husband, who I love and adore, and who was brought into this, and he ain't happy about it. And not with me, he's not happy with John. We're gonna get to that in just a second. And on and on and on. And on my BookTube channel and on my So-Called Healthy Life channel, I have shown who I am time and time again for the last year. So the evidence is out there. So if you want to believe what somebody else tells you about what a horrible person I am, go watch all my videos and you decide for yourself. I'm not going to sit here and discredit those things or talk about them. There's no need to, because then I'm playing into those lies. The evidence is out there and what I put out there. And let me tell you this, okay? If you have ever met anybody that tries to be something they're not, it is really hard to come across as genuine and authentic when you have your best Judy sitting in a car next to you, or your husband in a car, or your friends around you, or your family, or you're sitting in a car late at night crying your eyes out, all on video for the world to see. It's hard to fake it that long. So basically, what you see with this one, baby, is what you get. I ain't nobody's lie, okay? So let's get into this comment right here, which he just sits here and debunks everything that I said in my video, basically. And here's the thing. He doesn't have the time to go and address all these issues with ingredients or blocking. I mean, he's blocking people left and right. He says in here he's not, but he is. I have received probably 30 messages from people today showing me evidence that he's blocked them. I didn't get anyone to make videos about you. I'm not the one that started Peter Kahn. How can you say you're anti-bullying when you've said the most disgusting things about Kareena Kaboom and her appearance in the past? I have never said anything about Kareena Kaboom's appearance, okay? And if I have, I've said it once, and I said that I would never say it again, and I even reached out to Kareena and said to her, if you would like me to stop making videos about you or say something about you, which I think everybody knows is a complete joke, then I totally will. I have no issue. And in fact, going forward, if she wants me to stop talking about, in my opinion, or whatever, come to me, Kareena. Talk to me. Tell me it upsets you, and I won't, okay? But while you're giving advice to that one, you might want to think about who you're aligning with, okay? Also, does anybody think that Kareena is the nicest person in the entire world and doesn't come after other people? So if you forget what my gig was, my gig started with me coming for the drama channels. That's how it all started. So anyway, let's get right in here. Okay. And you run your mouth daily for months about the same people and have a creepy obsession with Kareena, but I'm obsessed. I told you, I totally have a creepy obsession with Kareena Kaboom. I do. I'll admit it all day long. And just like, like she's an anomaly to me. I can't figure her out. I can't figure out why people watch her. And I can't figure out why people watch you either, but I'm not obsessed. Okay, so let's go on. I am so glad I dumped you. We were so dating. The only scammer here is you somehow convincing your audience that your cunningness is actual sass. You drag drama channels and even threatened to post about me, telling me I should stop posting drama videos. That never happened. I never said that to him. That's a flat out lie. But here we are, a year later, my name is still in your mouth, and you're still posting drama videos. Yawn. Why don't I play the voice notes you used to send me, Peter? Post them. What did I say? Are you going to concoct some fakey voice notes like you did for Here for the Tea? Because I know how you work on that one. So post them, okay? Because I know what I said. And let me tell you while we get into this, because he's going to accuse me here in a second of sexting him, which I never did. And anybody that knows anything about me, really, like my best Judy, my husband, and our counselor, knows one thing about me that John doesn't know. And he put out this tweet about me today that I used to sext him, and that he has no problem releasing that sext. Release it, John, and I'll tell you why. I know I never sexted you. In fact, the only thing I ever said to you in regards to anything remotely like that was when you would Snapchat me with your shirt off, and I told you if you could put your shirt on, please, because it made me uncomfortable as a married man. And I have that Snapchat in case you'd like to see it if you want to start playing that way. So anyway, in a relationship I had a real traumatic event that was related to sexting. I have never sexted. I'm not comfortable with it, and there's no sex that I've ever put out there. No sexting photos out there. I'm not that sexy. So whatever you concoct is absolute bullshit. And once you put that out there in the world, just get ready, okay? I'm just telling you right now. And in fact, while we're addressing that issue, I texted my husband today. We were going back and forth. My husband's always so supportive of me. And I said to him, he said, what's going on, babe? And I said, oh, nothing. That John guy is coming full force for me, but I'm getting a shit ton of support from the WOOF pack. And he said, he is. What a loser. It's nice to know that you can impact someone so much. Maybe that could be your approach in another video. Like, dude, chill. I do all these videos all the time anyway. Why do you think you're any different? And I said, truth. And then I said, he's making claims I sexted him, which is completely untrue. You know how uncomfortable I am with that stuff. And he said, yeah, I know. Tell him to prove it. And I said, he'll Photoshop something. It's kind of his way. And then Alex said, then say that in the claim. Be 3 steps ahead of them. And I said, I'm going to. Would you be willing to get on camera with me if it comes to that? It probably won't, but people are going to be really people will probably be really supportive. And he said, even if they're supportive, we can. It'll be hard for me to filter myself, but whatever you want, boo. And I said, thanks, babe. I love you so much. And he said, I love you too, sexual. So John, when you put out that sex, get ready for a video between me and my husband telling the truth about how sexting has affected our relationship because of an incident that happened in a past relationship of mine. I don't have a problem coming on camera and talking about my parents, my family, my relationships, my recovery, my addiction, my sobriety, my marriage, on and on and on. Are you willing to tell that kind of truth? Or are you going to sit behind that camera and your Twitter while people are coming for you for your makeup line and make up lies and concoctions and bullshit for other people? Oh, and by the way, he goes in here and he says in here, I didn't even get to finish the comment, but he says in here, well, I've been bullying his friends forever. Well, let me just read something to you, John, okay? While you're going on and on and on about how I'm bullying your closest friends who are Kareena and Rich Lux. So on November 13th, Monday, I texted Rich Lux and I said, hey girl, thank you for stealing my entire video today. Ha ha ha. Hey, I just wanted to be the first to say congrats on 100,000 subs. I'm really proud of you and you prove it's possible for the rest of us. I've learned a lot from you to just stay out of the drama. By the way, thanks for the nice comment on my storytime video. Maybe one day we can share a book at drag. We can share a booth at DragCon and just charge people to read them. LOL. Rich's response, thank you. It's important to talk about the drama and not be the drama. Well, unless you want some quick views. And he put a smiley laughing face. We all tell the same stories and put our spin to it. Don't worry, you're fine. Also, watching your vlog the other day, don't ever feel lonely. You have a good following. And don't be driving 2 hours for a sobriety meeting, wasting all that gas. But who am I? Just my opinion. LOL. Keep making videos. The subs and views will come. And I said, LOL, thank you. LOL, the truth. So, Rich and I are completely fine. I don't know who you're talking about. Kareena Kaboom. I'm so tired of the lies that you want to put out there into the world for people to believe. Nobody believes you, John. Nobody believes you. You and your hocus pocus bullshit that you come up with on a daily basis. Oh, by the way, he tweeted a bunch of shit about me today and then deleted it. Should we go in here and look at it? Okay, let's see what he tweeted about me today. I hate mentioning him on any social media because his audience is thick as shit. to actually believe he's a kind person. I feel like I'm reasoning with lard sometimes. That's you. He just referred to all of you out there as lard, those people that follow me. There is a difference between getting help from the state and taking money from the state and not declaring your YouTube income. Lying to your audience about your job, do your own research, because I honestly don't care about this shit. Your Messiah is a fraud. Do your research. You want me to go pull my taxes over there from 2016? I have no problem doing that, okay? But I don't feel like I need to show the evidence of filing my taxes for you guys. I think you probably believe me, okay? If you would like to see my multiple forms of income from the jobs that I've talked about on my vlog on a regular basis, I have no problem doing that. Buffoonery, absolutely buffoonery. So anyway, P.S. Peter Kahn, here it is. He's deleted this now, but here it is. P.S. Peter Kahn used to try to sext me, and a year later, he's still bitter I dumped his hateful ass. Some people talk, others work and achieve. Call me when you're not living off the state and I'll pay more attention. I'm really confused as to where this living off the state thing comes from. I don't get it at all. I mean, it makes absolutely no sense to me whatsoever, living off the state. What is that? Like, okay, if I was like on welfare or Medicaid, which I don't think anything wrong with, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm a social worker. I've worked in that arena my entire life. So if I had an issue with that, I would talk, I mean, if like that was who I was, I would talk about it on my channel. Did y'all see how red I am? Boost! I mean, if that was my truth, I would talk about it on my channel. I've talked about everything about myself. I think I've proven who I am time and time again. My husband and I have no problem sitting here on camera and talking about the sexting, if you'd like us to. Concoct your photoshopped bullshit, just like you did for Jeffree Star, that a very close friend of mine has evidence on. So when you release that sext, that will be what will be coming out next, John, just so you know, okay? And that's not a threat. That's the truth, that people have that evidence out there. I'm just saying, be careful. Focus on your cosmetics company and stop coming for me. If you keep on poking this bear, I'll make a video every single day. I have absolutely nothing to lose at this point. I have nothing, okay? I have nothing to lose, and I refuse to be bullied and backed into a corner by somebody else. I'm not. And somebody said in a video the other day to me, they said something about the effect of that, you're a 45-year-old man, why are you worried about all this kid shit? You should... He's the CEO of a cosmetics company now. I can say whatever the fuck I want, okay? He's not just some kid playing house on YouTube. He's a cosmetics company CEO, and people have some very serious and valid concerns. I actually had somebody that sent me a message today that she works for a brokerage firm in DC, and she's been doing some investigations of her own, and I stayed completely out of it. I was like, I don't want anything to do with this, okay? No fraud charges, I don't. But people are talking about it all over YouTube. And I specifically made this video today and was not gonna use any receipts about where he's gotten this makeup from and what is it, and people are showing where he found it and all this kind of stuff and the ingredients. No, there's gonna be 15 to 20 other videos made about that kind of stuff. So John, why don't you go focus on those people, okay, who are talking about your cosmetics? Or what's your weird obsession with me? What's your weird obsession that you have with me? That out of all of these drama channels and all of these regular channels that are making videos about you, why are you coming for this one? I'm completely happy over here. I am. I've made 3 videos. A lot of people have found me for talking about you. A lot of people think I'm funny. They think I'm nice. They think I'm sincere. I haven't lost anything off this. You need to go and take care of yourself over there. You need to go clean your house. It looks dirty anyway. So anyway, I could have gotten into here and I could have read you guys all the support that I received from the people that had posted on Twitter, but I'm not going to do that. If you want to go read his comment, he left it on my video. It's still up. You can go see there where he debunks all of the claims that you guys have sent me. He says he hasn't blocked anybody. I can't tell you, I've received 40 to 50 probably messages from mothers and kids and adults that have told me today that they were blocked as a result of questioning something about his line. Is it vegan? What are the ingredients? How do I get my money back? On and on and on, right? So the truth is out there. I don't know why you have taken your time to consume yourself with Peter Monn. Didn't you tell me one time, don't ever do drama about somebody that has a lot less subscribers than you? That might have been the one piece of advice you gave me that was actually something to hold on to. The rest of it was total crap, and I'm glad that I'm no longer your friend. Thank you for dumping me. It might have been the greatest thing that ever happened to me. I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.